Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is a slightly overcast day. Not the nicest of days, but it's also not too bad. It's not raining. So it's 11 something. Woke up at 10, being lazy. In my PJs still in my PJs. I'm gonna make a cup of tea and probably read for a bit. I've been catching up on some YouTube videos. House is pretty tidy. Brendan's just doing the dishwasher for me so I can refill it. Yeah, just a bit of a lazy bank holiday weekend. Making the most of it. What am I going to do? We need to take some washing over to Mum and Dad's, so I'm going to do that soon. Well, probably I told them early afternoon, so, you know, at least an hour. Ken's gone to his friends. Brendan's doing some study. And we'll just see what happens. Leah and I are going to go for a walk, so I'm really hoping it doesn't rain. Just through town when we drop stuff off at Mum and Dad's. While we wait for the washing to finish. And hopefully Wednesday, please everyone keep everything crossed, we'll get a working machine. We'll see. Anyway, cup of tea it is. My tree's looking a little bit sad. I think it needs a water. I'll make sure I don't flood the bottom. That's the thing I usually do, keep pouring it in the top and not give it time to come out the bottom. And then it all overflows and I make a big mess. I'm a bit rubbish like that. Is it going through? I gave it a really good soak a few weeks ago, but it's just looking a little bit droopy again. And I don't want it to go droopy. Are we going through? It's mainly sitting on the top. Why is that? Do I risk putting more in? Wait for the overflow at the bottom. Okay, it's going very slowly. I'm going to go with that and hope I haven't flooded the place. While I'm at it, I might as well give these guys some water. This one needs repotting. This is my nan's plant that she had in the home when she was very poorly. That's just one that I like, but it's looking very sad. And then I've got a couple of cacti up here, which to be fair I never water. This one, I'm not very good with cacti. That one looks like it needs water though, so. Oh look, that one's flowering, and the thing I do know is never water one when they're flowering. So, I mean, they are dry as bones, but they seem happy like that. So I will give that one water though, because like I said, that one I know is looking weird. It should be more greeny than that. Look, you see all my dust and muck up there. How disgusting is that? You lot think I have a very tidy, clean house, but look at that shelf. It's disgusting. It's my dirty secret. Right, let's just check I haven't flooded. No, that looks okay. Right, should we feed the fish? Feed the fish. Oh. Hello fishies, come say hi. I'm going to come over the minute my food comes out. They're there, look. Right. Plop. Hello fishies. Nice. Hungry fish. Crikey, I'd think they were never fed. Ravenous little things. Right, let's go and get a handful of worms. We'll get a handful of worms for Toothless. They're all sleepy because I've had them outside. It's quite cold. A handful of worms, they stink. Oh, we've got a few escaping. Oh well, good luck to them. Sleepy worms. They'll wake up when it gets warm. Yeah, Toothless. Wake up. Wormies. Wormies. Oh, wake up. that worth getting up for? Sleepy lizard? Thinking about it, aren't you? Shake you off. Out you come. Go for a wander. Oh, sorry. Go for a wander. There's Nagini. I need to get you some more water, Nagini. Oh, you're under your water roll, aren't you? Hello. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Taste in the air. Time to go and feed the birds. Picking up some more seed today. I'm going to put a suet block out there as well, because they've pretty much eaten everything that was in the bird feeder that I filled up yesterday. So I've just fed all of the animals, just done the bird feeders. I've just put monkey nuts out for the crows because they are trying to get all the seed, and I figure if I throw some nuts out, the little birds can get the seed and they can get the monkey nuts. I have just planted some bulbs that I completely forgot my mum had given me. I hope they're okay. I want to say cyclamen. They're like a little rooty system. They're not really bulbs. They're kind of like a rooty system with curly bits on. And anyway, they're now in the ground out the front under my pebbles. Fingers crossed they'll be okay. We'll find out. And tea. That's what I was doing. Tea. I didn't show you my bird for May on my calendar. It's a greenfinch. I don't see many of those around here. I wish I did. But they don't tend to come to my bird feeders. And if they don't come to my bird feeder, I don't see much of them. So that is the bird for May on my RSPB calendar. Oh, there's a little blue tit desperately trying to get some food on that bird feeder, but the starlings are being mean to it. Oh. We're being a bit naughty, aren't we? Being a little bit naughty.
Chip chip.
We'll have tummy ache later. Won't expect them to be that big though, will we?
No.
Huge. Peony heads look nice in a vase.
Yes. Well, the wind had made them fall down.
Oh, they're nice.
And there's a-
Brendan was admiring them the other day. Molly and I are going Pokemon hunting. Come, Molly. You do realise you're a girl, don't you? That's very unladylike. Come on this way. Oh, there's a big dog up there, Molly. Come on then, this way. I've ruined your routine, haven't I? I'm not going round the park. This way. This used to be an old railway line in Thame that used to do sort of the freight stuff to the oil place, I think it was. It's now called the Phoenix Trail. So you can walk along it. It has little points of interest, little bits of artwork along the way, not including the graffiti. That's additional artwork. Looks like a troll, look. There's one for the trolls. I like that. This would have been a siding. The track would have gone up there. And this is Station Yard along there, which would have been where the station was originally. And the platforms either side. Little bits of artwork. I'm not entirely sure what that is. It is another arty thing. Oh look, someone's gathered a load of flint. I'll put that up there. Not flint. What's the word I'm looking for? Slate. A whole bunch of penguins up there. Come then, Molly, this way. The industrial estate on the other side. Come on, Molly. This house here was one that we very nearly bought when I was about 16, 15. It's a nice house. And I was going to have a little converted basement bit. But there was a lot of work needed doing to it. So we didn't. The bowling club. Lee is putting air in his tyres. Just making sure they have enough air in.
This is the other one that was very light.
See how much is in that one. We're going to do it? 37. There's a lot in that one. Why is it going down? Oh, is he letting some out? They were meant to be 32. Oh, 37's a bit excessive. That explains it then. He was letting it out. Give his window a clean. This is my dinner. Cheese on gluten-free toast. And I'm going to chuck some Worcestershire sauce on top. Yum yum. And my boy's made tea, and he decided he needed more tea, so he's making a second cup of tea. Do you need caffeine, boy?
Caffeine is the only thing that keeps me from keeling over every day.
Oh, okay. See, this is what happens. You get your kids hooked to caffeine, and then they need to make tea so they survive, you see, and then they make you tea.
Side effect.
It's a long-term thought process.
If we run out of tea bags, we're going to get extremely grumpy and have headaches.
Yes, we do.
That's what caffeine withdrawal does.
Yes, we are caffeine-dependent people. What's that, Detective Pikachu? You been to see the film?
It's not out yet.
Oh, is it not out yet?
We're going on the 12th.
We're going to go see it next week.
When? The 12th?
12, yeah.
We're seeing on the 11th.
Oh, you're going with Jackie, aren't you?
The
The crew! The crew!
You've got both phones on.
Don't forget Oscar.
Yeah, Oscar, you're in the crew!
Hello, Gray. Hello.
Because there was a fly, I was like,
Oh, you're getting rid of a fly? We're in it. Oh, we're in, sorry. Let's get on.
I want it. Can this be shiny?
I want it. I want it.
I want it to be shiny.
Yeah, well, come on.
Feels so
Yeah, we can do the other one as well.
Yeah, we have to.
Look, you're getting me hooked now. I was like a part-timer and now, like, you know. Come on!
It's when Ben gets involved. It's just
It's his fault.
Yeah, it's his
He's
fault.
recreated the beast in me. I was like, I've got to go and do
I
it.
eventually got an account
Yes.
because well, I might as well join them
Yeah,
then.
we've got all of us now.
Do you know what? That's how I got into Star Trek. Every bloke I dated was into Star Trek, and it got to the point I was like, well, you know what? I'm just gonna have to join them because clearly I'm attracted to those guys. So I was just like, that's it. Well, yeah, and then I met your dad, but like literally every
He
guy.
didn't like Star. He didn't like Star.
No, he
Trek.
does. He loves Star Trek, yeah.
Oh.
But by that point, I was already converted because it was just like I gave up in the end. It's like stop fighting it, just go with it.
It sounds like you're making it like a religion.
Like a religion, it was.
I'm
Yeah.
converted to Star
Clearly,
Trek.
I should have stopped dating nerds. Really, was what I was clearly.
Doing Star Trek nerds.
Yeah.
Easily done.
And then what? Dating nerds. Clearly, that's all I dated.
Yeah.
And then I met Lee and thought he looked a bit more rebel-like, you know, goatee beard and all the rest of it, not so nerdy. Oh, one. And he liked it as well. I was like, oh, you're a hidden nerd, weren't you?
3 PM hypothetical.
Ooh, yeah. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball.
Want some help? I'm wearing the magic hat.
You're wearing the magic. Can I wear your magic hat, please?
Yes.
Pop it on my head then. The crown of importance. Your head is small.
My head's big.
You should put that on your content.
Use curveballs.
I think it's recording, so.
Talking about nerds.
Are you recording Pokemon?
Yeah, it'll hear all about my dating nerds. Will you just stay in the ball? Not that I'm aggressive or anything. I get Pokemon rage.
Friends.
Are we? That's nice to know. You're my son, so you know. It's nice to know we're friends at least. Come on, stay in the ball. I love you. I hate you.
I'll catch it for you.
Okay, I've literally got one ball left. No pressure, Johnny. No pressure.
Yeah, seriously.
I can't do the swirly thing because I waste the balls. Did you just waste the ball?
No.
Good. Please stay in the ball. Please stay in the ball. Stay in the ball.
We'll get one. Don't do this other one.
It's gone now. Thanks.
Sorry.
Yeah, how very dare you? You wasted it. It was all your fault.
I didn't waste it. I got it in the ball. With the curveball.
Did you? Well, I can't do those. They keep going everywhere else.
Look, I'll show you.
Well, as you saw, we didn't do very well. We did not catch anything. Beat the first one, but I didn't catch it. So, I'm going to say goodnight now. Say goodbye to you lovely lot. Thank you very much for watching. And I'll see you all tomorrow.